This is the Throwback Chronicles. With LA Galaxy finally winning the MLS Cup, I decided that I'm finally going to be presenting my LA Galaxy jersey collection. This is a very special video for all my subscribers, and even though this channel is very small, I appreciate every single one of my subscribers and every single ounce of support I receive in my videos. It really means a lot to me. So let's get into it. All right, so first off, we have this 1996 jersey. This is the one they used in MLS Cup 96 against DC United. I had an OG one from 96, which cost about $55 at the time, but I let that one go because I like mine oversized. This one is bigger. I got it fairly recently. I'm wanting to turn this into a Jorge Campos jersey in the near future. It's got the LA flag colors and both the old MLS patches and old Galaxy patch stitched onto the jersey. All right, so next up we have the 1997 home and away jerseys. Now, I actually don't have these anymore. I had these at one point in a size medium, but I wanted these in a size large because that's true to size for me. I mean, technically, I can fit in the medium with these since they actually run really big. But to achieve the oversized fit that I want, I have to buy a size large. Now, it has been very hard to find another one like these, much less if it's under the $200 price range, so I haven't been able to replace them. But you'll notice right away that the fabric on these is much thicker than the 1996 jerseys. And as a matter of fact, they only used these for 1 year, and then they retired them for the 1998 season in favor of a much lighter, much more breathable fabric for their jerseys. All right, so here we have the 97 alternate. This design was only used twice by the team, I believe, most notably in the CONCACAF final against Cruz Azul. Badges, sponsor, everything stitched onto the fabric. Jorge Campos in gold trim. This one is super rare, so I don't wear this often. I got this one fairly recently as well. As a matter of fact, this was my second restoration that I've done, as it was missing the key components that would make it into a Galaxy jersey. A super rare and sought after jersey for Galaxy fans. The 1998 and 99 home and away jerseys have thinner stripes and thinner dry fit fabric than the 1997. The away was used in MLS Cup 99 against DC United. Now these I've had for a while now. Carlos Hermosillo on the front and back. For this one, I only chose to add the name, no sponsor. The other one only has the sleeve sponsor patch. Now my uncle that collects soccer jerseys, he had this exact one from 1999 at one point. Really cool turnover, I guess, since now I have the 99 one as well. We have the 2000 to 2002 jerseys over here. You'll notice that manufacturers were leaning towards sturdier fabric and teams were trending towards solid colors at the time. Now you'll see that this one is a nice teal color with a bright orange yellow on the sides and the trim. This was used most notably in the 2000 CONCACAF, 2001 Open Cup, and 2001 and 2002 MLS Cups. This one was a restoration. I removed the Galaxy logo on the front since the front had actually become faded over time. Then I replaced it with a fresh new one. The Galaxy won their first MLS Cup championship in this jersey. The away jersey is pretty special because it's a super rare and highly sought after model. This was my first attempt at a restoration many years ago, very raw and inexperienced. I thought I did a good job at first, but over time I got exposed. This Luis Hernandez jersey was most notably used in the 2001 Open Cup and 2001 MLS. It was also used in 2000 and 2002, but those two games are specifically the ones that this jersey was famous in. It's very pretty. I love the Los Angeles on the front. It's probably the best Galaxy jersey release from the early years, and I really like the colors as well. Now, I don't have the 2003-2004 home jersey, but I have the 2005 model, which is kind of the same. This is the player version from Nike, the last jersey that Nike had ever released for this team. The Galaxy changed their team colors in 2003. They were wearing yellow with a green sash instead of teal and bright yellow accents on their jerseys. This one is different from the replicas since the fabric tends to be a lot stretchier, almost seamless, more comfortable, more ventilated. Now all the logos are pressed, not stitched on the player version. This one was used when they won the MLS Cup and the Open Cup in 2005. I got this one not too long ago to replace the stadium version that I had at one point. Now this is actually one of the more iconic MLS jerseys and one of the more iconic jerseys for LA Galaxy, because at this point they started to use the sash on their jerseys, which is an element that they still use on their jerseys to this day. Now the Galaxy logo on the front is missing, but I intend to replace it. I intend to make this into a new restoration. I intend to turn this into an Hercules Gomez jersey for 2005, as he participated in 2005 MLS Cup as well. Really cool jersey, really cool design, I think. Next, we have the 2006-2007 jerseys. Both are player version from Adidas. The home jersey features brighter, more pronounced colors than Nike. Nike's is more subtle. The team badge has the stitched stars from 2002 and 2005 just above it, which you will only find on the player version. The stars and the MLS patch are stitched. Everything else is pressed up. This was issued to a number 20 on the team and ended up in my personal collection. Now, I had one before this that is just like this one, and it was the 2007 version with Herbalife on the front. This is the 2006 version with the LA Galaxy logo on the front. And you'll notice right away that I did absolutely nothing to the number on the back of the jersey. And I'm just going to go ahead and let it run out until the number is completely gone. And who knows, maybe I might restore it in the future. But for now, we're just going to leave it like that. The away version has a very unique design. I love how the thick yellow vertical stripe was employed. It's got a yellow vertical stripe with some green accent lines going around it. I have yet to see another Galaxy jersey that looks just like this. I like it a lot. This particular version is the updated one for 2007, as it's got no Galaxy logo on the front like it would in 2006. There is room for the Herbalife sponsor logo on the front. Budweiser ended their contract with LA Galaxy in 2006, making way for Herbalife to take over in 2007. This design would definitely work for the Galaxy today, I think. Very pretty jersey. The fun fact is that in 2007, the home and away jerseys were switched. The Galaxy wore this white one, the away one, to home games, and then the yellow one as the away one on the road, both with Herbalife on the front. Now, when I got this one brand new, and I've taken great care of it ever since then. Again, this is one of my favorite LA Galaxy jerseys. Now, this 2006 alternate is a super rare jersey. It is actually a training jersey, but I treat it as an alternate. It's player version, 4-motion fabric, just like the home and away jerseys I have. I got this one fairly recently. Now, the ventilation panels came off. I wanted to add new ones with stock fabric, which is also vented black, so it matches the original. Nothing is stitched on here. Everything is pressed. The rear has a peculiar pattern across the main frame. Really nice green color, as you can see. It is pretty nice. This design was used in 2006. For 2007, they used a different design that is similar to the 2007 training jerseys, although it is going to have the same colors as this one. The 2007 home jersey is white with yellow accent lines and navy blue trim. This was the year that they debuted their new colors, white, blue, and gold now instead of yellow and green. They did this for the second half of the 2007 season after David Beckham's debut with LA Galaxy. Now, I had this model for a while now, but this particular one I got more recently, the player version. The Herbalife logo came off on the front, and I haven't gone around to replacing it, but this is probably one of my favorite Galaxy jerseys ever, worn famously by David Beckham during his maiden season with LA Galaxy. The away jersey is pretty simple as well, pretty straightforward. Navy blue with golden yellow accent lines. The gold trim is subtle, but on the Adidas stripes, it's very noticeable. This one is not player version. It is one of few stadium cut jerseys that I have. Both of these were used in 2007 and some preseason games in early 2008, if I remember correctly. All right, and this is a training jersey from 2007, 2008. This was the jersey that was debuted when the team started wearing white, blue, and gold jerseys instead of yellow, green, and white. And so this was the blue accent lines on the jersey. This was the training jersey they used for 2007, and it was a training jersey, of course, but I treated it as an alternate jersey, as not many people have these in their collection. It was a pretty unique jersey to have. I obviously don't have it anymore, but this one looks more like an alternate jersey than a training jersey, because this was, of course, at the time when training jerseys looked a lot like they were part of the standard uniform set. So this one was a pretty cool jersey to have. I don't really have this one anymore, but this one was available in player version only since it was a training jersey. And I got it at the same time that I got the home and away jerseys for that season. All right, now I had the 2008-2009 jersey at one point, both the stadium cut and the player version. I got rid of the player version because all the logos and motifs were falling off, which was fairly commonplace for Adidas player jerseys at the time. Now, the stadium jersey I let go of, and I never bothered to replace it. I felt as it was kind of redundant to have since it looked similar to the 2007-2008. But they wore this particular jersey to the MLS Cup 2009 against Real Salt Lake. The 2010-2011 home jersey is nice. It's a different design, different MLS patch. The collar is also different on this one. This was the one that the LA Galaxy wore during the 2011 MLS Cup victory. The Herbalife logo in the 2010 version has the 3 leaves on it. And in the 2011 version, the jersey would have the Herbalife logo without the leaves. Personally, I like the 2010 version better. I find that it just feels empty without the leaves on the logo. And this was an overall sleeker design from Adidas and an overall roomier fit for this fan version, the replica version. On the player version, the fit is a little bit more snug. This was also the same season that the team had Tech Fit jerseys presented for their players as well. The 2012-2013 home jersey I had for quite a while. Now, I actually used to have the player version. This right here is the stadium version. I got rid of the player version because I found it to be too small. Of course, I've lost a lot of weight since then, so I guess it would fit me pretty big nowadays. But this was from the MLS Cup 2012 victory against Houston Dynamo. This features the return of LA Galaxy's sash design that the team is known for today. The sash on the jersey is navy blue, and there are blue accent lines all around the jersey. The 2014-2015 jersey was perhaps the hardest one to find out of all the newer Adidas ones. This one was worn during the 2014 MLS Cup Championship game against the New England Revolution. It's got a different style of sash, also in navy blue. The jersey has more yellow trim, especially on the sleeves. The player version has a different style of sash because the player version has a gradient sash, which has a different color on the bottom than it is on the top. It's darker on the bottom than it is on the top, and the stripes on the sash actually get smaller on the bottom, shorter on the bottom, and longer on the top. This one on the stadium version is actually a solid navy blue, and you'll notice that this was also the season that Adidas introduced Adizero player jerseys for the players to wear on the field. The 2013-2014 alternate is perhaps my favorite. It pays tribute to the original 1996 LA Galaxy colors, which are also the city's flag colors. Everything else is in silver trim. The sponsor, the team badge, the MLS patch. This really is a beautiful jersey. The Galaxy wore this one during the 2014 MLS Western Conference Final against the Seattle Sounders, which was decided in overtime by penalty kicks. We have Robbie Keane on the back, who participated in the MLS Cup campaign that year. Again, this is an extraordinarily beautiful jersey. I cannot say enough about this. Adidas did a wonderful job with the design on this jersey. Now, I had the 2016 2017 home jersey at one point, both in player version and stadium version. I don't have it anymore, but this one was worn during the LA Galaxy's worst season, finishing last in MLS. I got these mid-season while they were still in production, basically. I thought they were okay. The Galaxies had much better jerseys, though, in my opinion. Now, I don't have the 2017 home jersey anymore, but I do have the 2017 2018 away jersey. Now, this one I like a lot since it's a solid navy blue. There's not much going on. A simple, solid, sleek look for LA Galaxy. It's a nice heathered navy blue. You can see it faintly in the background. This is the player version, the ID0 player version with the MLS patch on both sleeves and 40% lighter material. Think of it like a modern adaptation of the 2009-2010 away jerseys. Again, I like this one a lot. It's a nice, simple design for LA Galaxy. And then there is the 2018-2019 home jersey. I don't have it anymore, but I also had both the player version and the stadium version. The stadium version I got as a Christmas gift for the 2018 season, and then the player version I got in the following year, mid-season. And there's actually two variations of the player version. There is one with one gold star above the badge for 2018, and then for 2019, there is one with 5 stars above the badge. Now, both of these variations were done to commemorate 5 MLS Cups for LA Galaxy. I managed to get my hands on the one with the 1 gold star above the badge. Now, personally, it wasn't my favorite, but it was the one worn by Zlatan Ibrahimovic when he played for LA Galaxy, which made it somewhat noteworthy. This is a lot crisper design than the previous season. Again, this is not really my favorite, but it's definitely one of the more noteworthy jerseys from recent years. The 2020-2021 home jersey I got from Azteca Soccer when it first dropped. I remember this was during lockdown, by the way. I just thought it was so pretty when it came out. A very postmodern design. It's got white with silver trim and the EQT stripes. Now, how many of you remember the EQT era from Adidas? Now, these got the old school EQT stripes on the shoulders as well as a silver paintbrush type sash. This is the player version, arrow ready instead of Addy Zero. It's not exactly solid white, but it's as close as it's gotten so far. And the MLS 25 patch is on one sleeve as well. And this jersey has a little strip on the bottom of the jersey, bottom of the inside, and it says MLS Founding Club to denote that LA Galaxy is, in fact, an MLS founding club since 1996. Again, this is a very pretty jersey. I think it's a pretty jersey. This jersey drew a lot of mixed opinions, but overall, I think this is one of the better jerseys, one of the more simplistic, one of the cleaner looking jerseys the LA Galaxy has had from Adidas thus far. The away jersey for 2021-2022 was so pretty. It's a very pretty jersey. It was modeled after the 1997 home jerseys, this one being called the community jersey. It is a nod to the team's heritage and history. It is a nod to the 90s when the team would wear black, yellow, and green. I got this from a small shop in Azusa. Lots of Galaxy fans in Azusa, by the way. This is from ProSoccer.com. I got my hands on it right when it dropped. We got the MLS patch on there. The Herbalife logo came off, and I just never bothered to replace it. I just think some of these look just as nice without a sponsor as they do with one. This is the Arrow Ready player version, as most of these recent jerseys in my collection are. Now, I don't have the 2023 home jersey, but the away jersey for 2023-2024 was just gorgeous. This jersey is green with the LA flag colors on the sleeves and some of the jersey's accent lines, including the collar. It was a nice change. This is called the LA jersey. I got this one in Azusa in early 2023 from the Pro Soccer Warehouse. This wasn't worn very much by the team during the past season, but it is still a championship jersey. It might have taken inspiration from the 2000 to 2002 home jerseys, but it looks more like the LA flag than it does the 2000 home jerseys. It probably resembles the green 2006 training jerseys as well. And finally, we have the most recent jersey in my collection, still in production as of the time of this video. 2024, 2025, this jersey features an elaborate return of the sash the LA Galaxy is known for. This jersey is actually very pretty. It's got more yellow instead of just blue, which is a very welcome change for the LA Galaxy to wear more yellow on their jerseys. This was worn when LA Galaxy became MLS champions in October against the New York Red Bulls. This jersey is also the player version with the MLS and Apple TV Plus patch on the sleeve. And I got this one just a few months after it came out, so there was still plenty of season left to be able to wear it. And the team is still going to be wearing it in the 2025 season. And this next one is an added bonus. This is a super rare prototype jersey. I cannot identify the years, but I believe it's from 1999 to 2000, yellow. The center logo looks amazing. MLS patch is on the bottom of the left front instead of on the sleeves. All right, guys, that was the LA Galaxy edition of the Throwback Chronicles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can be able to check out more content like this in the future. And really quickly, I just want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers who have been supporting me all this time. Now, I know there might not be very many of you out there, but I still really do appreciate your support. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Oh my gosh. The away jersey for 2007 was a completely new design. It is the... Nope. Now, as you can see, it's got the old school EQT stripes.